Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, welcome. So in today's video, I thought it would be fun to do a little cooking video, something I don't do super often, but today we'll be making these little traditional Japanese rice balls called onigiri. And these are pretty much a staple in Japanese households. My mom would make them for my sister and I growing up all the time, and we still eat them all the time. So this recipe is actually super easy, super simple. Anyone can learn how to do it, so that's what we'll be doing today. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the tuna filling that'll go inside the rice balls. Place your tuna in a bowl after draining any water or oil that comes in the can, and you're gonna add about a spoonful of mayonnaise and mix. I'm personally not a big fan of mayo, so I only add a little, but feel free to add some more if you want. Then add salt, a little bit of pepper, and continue mixing until you get something that looks kind of like what I have here. And it's time to roll the rice balls. First, you're going to spread a little bit of water around the palms of your hands and then add a bit of salt to your hands too. This is for flavor. And as a side note, I like using gloves, but you're more than welcome to use your bare hands. Next, grab a little bit of rice and spread it on your hand, being careful not to squish it down or flatten it too much. You don't want to ruin the rice by flattening it completely, just pat it down enough so that you have a bottom layer. Once you've done that, reach over and grab a tiny bit of tuna. Again, you don't want to put too much or the rice ball won't close, so a little goes a long way. Once you've got some tuna on the first layer of rice, go back and add a little more rice on top. This will help create the outer shell of the rice ball. Then, begin pressing it into a ball shape using cupped hands like I'm doing here. Both of your hands should be cupped and gently squeezing the rice ball every time you rotate it. You're just going to continue pressing the rice until you get a beautiful ball shape. Now it's onto the seaweed. You're going to want to cut the seaweed into small rectangular strips. This seaweed I'm using in the video is super brittle, so I can actually just bend it and it'll snap on its own, but if you have seaweed that isn't as dry, just cut it into strips with a pair of regular kitchen scissors and I promise it'll work just fine. Now, once your seaweed is cut into strips, you're gonna take the rice ball and wrap the seaweed around it. I like to start about halfway down the rice ball and wrap the seaweed underneath in a U shape. And once you've done that, you have your first completed onigiri. Now I'll show you one more time for good measure. Again, you're gonna take a rice ball, a strip of seaweed, and starting about halfway, press the strip of seaweed onto the rice and wrap it underneath like so. And there you have it. I like to sprinkle some roasted sesame seeds on top. I think it tastes really good and adds a little extra something to make it look nice. And with that, you have now learned how to make an authentic Japanese dish. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you end up making onigiri, let me know in the comments below or tag me on Instagram so I can see it. Enjoy!